So hey, what's better, to create or to compete? This is the one of the most important business lessons I ever got from one of my early mentors, who kept talking about his ups and downs and how he equated his ups to being in a sort of creative mode and his downs to being in a kind of a competitive mode. And you would think that that in business you got to be rah-rah, you got to be competitive and use your elbows a little bit and whatnot. But that's what it looks like from the outside. And you may be competing for deals, you may be competing for market share and mind share and whatnot. But if you're not actively creating, generating, building your own pie, so to speak, then you're misusing part of your energy as an entrepreneur. Of course, by comparing your place to others, you can use that to spark yourself to a greater pace in your business. But even then, it only matters for a little bit. It only matters when you focus that new energy back into your main focus and let it rip, so to speak. So creating and generating your own business, your own, what you're really great at, your greatest trick to being an entrepreneur, so to speak, would be to really stay in that creative mode and accumulate. You stop accumulating your own empire if you start looking at what are the guys at the left doing, what are the guys on the right doing. And that's not cool to obsess over what others do. And I've had my share of people trying to ogle into my business and into my dealings here and there and try to figure out what it is that I do, and they copy it and whatnot. And it's you can try to copy the outcome from the outside, but will you get the same results doing that? No, hardly. So learn what you can, then go back to work on what you're really in the, when you're in the act of creation yourself, when you're generating revenue, when you're doing a solid by your customers, what you're actually doing, focus it back on that. Don't try to, wean something off of a competitor, try to snatch their customers or copy their angles or whatever. You'll just look silly and you're losing a lot of energy. So to be creative or competitive, competing, ultimately to be the most competitive as you can, you got to stay in that creative mode so you can build out your empire. That's it.